Good market wrap there. We'll see a little bit later in the hour. Let's turn back to those trade headlines now. President Trump saying the U.S. is, quote, immediately terminating all discussions on trade with Canada. In a surprise announcement, the president citing what he called the egregious digital services tax. Joining us now to discuss is Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Mr. Secretary, it's great to have you on Overtime. Welcome.
Morgan, good afternoon.
Let's start right there. What happened with Canada?
Well, we knew it was coming. We hoped they wouldn't do it. Canada has this digital services tax, and several other countries do too. We disagree, and we think that they discriminate against U.S. companies. But what Canada did here, as of Monday, they're going to implement a retroactive tax. And we think that we don't like the taxes, and obviously we think it's patently unfair to do it retroactive. This was something from the Trudeau years, so we were hoping as a sign of goodwill that the new Carney administration would at least put a break on that during the trade talks. They seem not to have. President Trump has responded, and my inclination is that Ambassador Greer over at USTR will be starting a 301 investigation into the digital services taxes to determine the amount of harm to the U.S. companies and the U.S. economy in general.
Why is a Section 301 investigation the way to go, and what could that outcome potentially yield? Would that be broad-based, looking at Canada and the possibility of tariffs, or very targeted on certain industries?
Well, no. The president can impose tariffs based on IEPA, which is an Emergency Economic Powers Act. The 301 is more durable and could last longer.
So in terms of 301 being more durable and lasting longer, would this be more broad-based, looking across trade of goods and services with Canada more broadly, or would it be more targeted to certain industries?
No, it would be targeted across tariffs on Canadian products. And, you know, again, we'll have to see. We know the amount. I think it's about $2 billion of retroactive digital taxes, which seem patently unfair. We had been talking to the administration in Ottawa about this, and they decided to go ahead with it.